guys, it's Sky Goddess. So I just want to briefly talk about Heyoka empaths, okay? An empath overall is someone who can discern, feel, and read energies, okay? Um, Empaths have a very sensitive body, and therefore it's like our bodies are, open. We got open bodies in which we are at all times connected to the astral plane, the spiritual realm. And with that being said, everybody we come across, not just people but also animals, it's as though there is this instant connection of our energies to their energies, okay? And therefore it's as though our spirits are communicating, okay? Because our physical bodies, 3D bodies, are open, the messages are so swift and direct, and therefore whatever the entity, person, or being around us does, and mind you, we're not just sensitive to 3D bodies like animals and people, but also to spirits, okay? Extraterrestrial life forms also, right? And just anything that vibrates, even the trees, even the plants, we can pretty much like communicate with them. We can read them. We can tell like if this plant is sick, if this plant is happy. We can tell if this plant is has positive energies. We can tell if a particular location is got good frequencies or energies, is good to live in. Yes, stuff like that. We read on all different planes, all different levels, okay? We use our senses, okay? The messages from the spiritual realm, they're transmuted through our senses. Seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting, and feeling. So like I said, our bodies, our 3D bodies are open. There's like a portal, okay, between the physical realm and the spiritual realm, okay? And for us as empaths, there's like no bridge between us and the spiritual realm. Like we are walking between both realms, okay? Pretty much that's it. And a Heyoka empath is pretty much someone who is like so super sensitive, because the mirror, water is a form of mirror, and that's our emotions, okay? Emotions. So the frequencies, they travel in that waveform and pattern, okay? That watery waveform and pattern. And so Heyoka empaths are the most sensitive of empaths, okay? With that being said, we're so sensitive to your energies, however toxic or beautiful they may be. We absorb those energies, and it's as though we become a double version of you. It's like we become a doppelganger, okay? That's what they call it, a doppelganger, okay? It's as though we become your twin, okay? We start mirroring to you your own ways, your own self, okay? So whenever you do come across, like, Heyoka empaths can be really good, because like we can really point out to you your toxic traits. So like, for example, say I'm an Heyoka empath and I come around you and you see me as opportunistic, you see me as, you see me as whorish, okay, and stuff like that. You see me as argumentative. That is because those are the energies that you possess and exude. And I'm so sensitive that I eventually absorb those energies and start like regurgitating or reflecting, however whatever level you want to, define that from. If it's from a, digestive sense, it's like regurgitating, your own energies, your own actions, your own form. Okay. Or it's like, if you want to, talk from a mirror basis, it's like showing you your own reflection. Okay. So, Heyoka empaths, we want to really be careful of the people we attach ourselves to. It's best if we do not attach ourselves to a romantic partner, and if we do, be really, really, really skeptical of the romantic partner you connect yourself to. I feel like that's a message also to me myself. But yeah, if you're dealing with a criminal, you're gonna, absorb, criminal tendencies and, criminal traits, and, you may come off as that to other people. If you are around someone who's like really sick, it's as though you, absorb those energies too, and it's as though you like, it's as though you're sick and you're not sick, but it's because of who you are around. So we have to be really careful of the environments we choose to live and the people we choose to associate with. Okay, so that's, Heyoka empaths for you. A lot of times, people, they're toxic. They don't know they're toxic. They get involved with Heyoka empaths, and then, they make it seem as though, it is the Heyoka empath who is toxic. And, then you find that they never deal with their toxicity, their bad habits, their toxic traits, because the Heyoka empath absorbed their negative energies, their toxic traits, and, reflected it back at them. And so it's as though the Heyoka empath is the one who's toxic, and it's not so. Okay, so you need to leave them toxic ninjas and bitches alone. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it there. Namaste, guys.